On this episode, we're going to talk about the craziest week we yet in the NFL for the Philadelphia Eagles. Za'Darius Smith retiring out of nowhere. The real question, should Howie bring back CJ Gardner-Johnson or even swing a big trade and possibly get Denzel Ward from the Cleveland Browns? Q's hamstring. It's not helping. But guess what? We got a surprise. The team chemistry between Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Saquon Barkley, and whatever it is, I think it's time, and maybe time, to demote Kevin Patullo from the offensive coordinator. Your thoughts? We're going to wrap it up with the bold prediction with Week 7 against the Minnesota Vikings. With all that said, we have the coldest panel in the game. You already know what to do. Cue the music. Welcome to the Skybox, where we give our epic perspective in an imperfect sports world. Now let me introduce you to the coldest panel in the game. What it do, Daryl T? What it do, Daryl T? What it do?
What up? What up? Here was good.
You already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. I got MKH. He's not here right now. Your boy Mamba not here right now. Your boy Coach T not here right now. But at the end of the day, you already know what to do. I got the coldest panel in the game. At the end of the day, we're at 427 subscribers. You already know what the little goal is. The little goal is 500 subscribers. But you know what the main thing is? You know what the main thing is? It's 1,000 subscribers. Now, if you like that Philadelphia Eagle content with a little bit of NFL content and a little entertainment, you already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button because it's only $3.99. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. The Eagles had one a week. What a week did the Eagles have. Za'Darius Smith all of a sudden retired out of nowhere. There's a lot of things that are going through my mind right now. There's a lot of things that are going through the mind right now that he left. That leadership walks out at midseason. That could really hurt us. But at one point, also in our defense, Quinyon Mitchell was down with a hamstring injury. But it looks like he's coming back. He's coming back, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming back to shadow Justin Jefferson this week. But at the end of the day, I think Howie's got to act. Howie has got to act. Howie's got to act. One thing we want to know right now, the reason why I think he has to act, he got to look at the other side of the ball. He's got to look at what's going on the other side when it comes down to cornerback. Q's all right, but what's going on the other side? What's going on the other side? Because it looks like the performance with Adoree Jackson and Kelee Ringo is just not doing it. But we're going to ask Vic Fangio, what do you think? Here's what he had to say.
What's your concern level over the quarterback spot right now?
Well, we've got to settle in and find somebody out there that we can rely on. And I think we have the guys that can do that. We just got to get them playing better.
Why do you think Kelee struggled against the Giants? What did you see?
He just got beat, down the field.
And with that in-game change, either of them, which are you going with at this point, Adoree or Kelee?
Right now probably would be Adoree, the way we were going to do it in the game. And then when Q went down, we played them both.
My thought, easy and simple. I think we need to exercise to getting that dog back that we got back last year. And you know who I'm talking about. Easy and simple. CJ Gardner-Johnson needs to come back. I think CJ Gardner-Johnson needs to come back because he knows the system. He brings that fire. Because right now, they're thinking that our defense is soft. But right now, he ain't going to play that if he comes playing with us. He just got released from the Ravens. Also, I'm going to say this. I'm going to put another name out there. Denzel Ward from the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, it might be a costly thing for Howie. But if we had Denzel Ward, Q, and we're going to add CJ Gardner-Johnson. I mean, after that, we can get Cooper to run around, do what he has to do. Reed Blankenship can run around and do what he has to do. We'll think we'll be all right. Daryl, if you were Howie Roseman, who would you dial first?
I mean, it's hard to tell right now. I think your problems are more than just picking up a corner and a safety, and then everything's good. Yeah, at the end of the day, Saquon is barely at the point of getting to 1,000 yards at the end of the season. A.J. Brown, they're talking about trade rumors, and Devontae Smith isn't playing up to his level of play. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Your best receiver this year might have been Dallas Goedert, and my man missed like 2 or 3 games. You know what I mean? I think that would definitely defense wins playoff games. You know what I mean? And a strong defense would definitely do good for y'all. But I think your problems that's surface level. You know what I mean? It's something when it's things like this, it's like the Eagles are good at keeping the problems in the locker room. So you kind of never know what's going on outside the locker room, but you can see something in the cohesion of the team as a whole, not just one side, not just the other side, but it's the totality of the chemistry. So, you know what I mean? I think, you know what I mean? Getting a good corner and a safety will put a Band-Aid on something that needs stitches.
Putting a Band-Aid on to something that needs stitches. With us getting the corner or us getting the safety, putting Band-Aids on when it comes down to us having already stitches. I want you guys to think about what Daryl just said. And I want you to comment below when it comes down to what do we need to get this thing right? I like how you said it, Daryl. I like how you said it. You're talking about team chemistry. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. I really feel there's honestly something off. Something's off. A.J. Brown's body language is off. Saquon getting the touches, but no rhythm is off. QB1, he's thinking more instead of reacting, so it's off. Here, what are your thoughts? What are the red flags and the growing pains that are going on right now with the chemistry that's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles?
I mean, I tell you, I don't know the Eagles like the back of my hand, but I can guarantee you that if you look at last year and you look at the yards that Saquon got before he was first contacted, it is night and day compared to what it is now. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's like the flip-flopping of not a solid O-line, you know what I mean? But it seems like it's more or less the exact same people from last year. You know what I mean? Maybe give or take one, but the leadership's still there as far as the O-line. But I don't know if they've played like full games together. I think it's a lot of a Super Bowl hangover. You know what I mean? It's hard to stay just as hungry to win your first Super Bowl as it is your second. You know what I mean? I think we've been like we Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes have made it look easy to keep that hunger, but I don't know if that's like something that's easily sustainable, especially with the level of success the Eagles had, especially with what their players were saying in the offseason and put a huge target on your back. It's like Saquon, oh, y'all are one of the best ever. So next year when we play y'all, we're gonna play y'all to beat one of the best ever. So you know what I mean? This comes with success. You know what I mean? So we'll see, though. It's a long season. It's a little over a quarter way. There's plenty of time to right the ship.
You're right. There's definitely plenty of time to right the ship. Definitely plenty of time to right the ship. When it comes down to it, I think we have a few problems. I like just like any other NFL team right now. I think that when it comes down to it, you've hit to it. It is the trenches on both sides of the ball. Jalen Carter is banged up right now. He has a heel injury. He has a shoulder injury, and he's a little bit out of shape. And we have a secondary issue that's going on right now. But I really think Vic Fangio can definitely put it back to where it needs to be. We got Nakobe Dean coming back this week. I'm feeling good about this. I'm really feeling good about the defense. The offense had I wouldn't call it a closed meeting, but they had a coming to Jesus meeting. I think they're going to figure out what's going on, because if Kevin Patullo, you call another screen on a 3rd and long, might have to gas up the whip to go ahead and come back to that facility, because it's getting ridiculous. I honestly feel as if we don't have that explosive offense this coming game. Something's going to happen coming in the next week. I want you guys to tell me, what do you think is going to happen this week? Give me a couple little predictions. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want more of that Philadelphia Eagles NFL content with a little bit of that entertainment. Every time you comment on every video, it might be me or it might be one of the coldest panel in the game that's going to sit back and they'll comment to every comment below. All I want you to do, hit that like and subscribe button, and remember, comment below. That's going to happen. Comment below. Daryl.
Yes, sir.
Daryl. Guess who we got this week? We got the Minnesota Vikings. I think this game's going to be all about execution, not talent. I feel like the Eagles have more weapons. The defense is on point. When it comes to the Minnesota Vikings, they have definitely showed that they are 100% physical. They are 100% the truth. They're in the top 5 in defense. They're in the top 5 in scoring defense. But we need to have better coaching. I think coaching is going to be something that's going to be very huge in this game. Do we have a deeper roster? Absolutely. Daryl, I want to know, what is the biggest obstacle in this game against the Minnesota Vikings this week?
I mean, I would say, you know what I mean, probably keeping Jefferson on lock and keeping Jordan Addison out of the air too. You know what I mean? I think this is going to be the game of 2 of the top wide receiving duos preseason, not currently, but preseason. You know what I mean? I think this is a good game where Quinyon Mitchell could kind of show his dominance at corner, but you know what I mean? This also could be a game where, you know what I mean, the secondary, you know what I mean, gets played again. So I think this game is going to show how the Eagles are going to kind of look like moving forward. And, you know what I mean, with the defense that they have, it's a good game to show some fireworks. You know what I mean? I know every Eagles fan wants to see Jalen sit in the press conference and do is that what you wanted to see? Yeah, man, they wanted to see that for 6 weeks, so they're waiting for it. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here eating my popcorn, enjoying the show. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing better than a week of down Eagles fans, man. It was quiet. Thank you.
I look at it, it has been a down week for us this week. A lot of things have been going on. A lot of things been going on. I think this week you're definitely right. Our biggest danger will be our secondary. If our secondary doesn't perform, especially with Justin Jefferson, it's going to be tough. With Jordan Addison, it's going to be tough. TJ Hawkinson, it's going to be tough. But as much as Justin Jefferson can punish us with the miscommunication in our secondary right now, and that is our Achilles heel. Justin Jefferson, we already know JJ's going to get his numbers. But as long as we take that W, I am A-okay with that. I want you guys to comment below. Tell me what you guys think is going to happen in this next game when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings and the Eagles. What are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen in this game? Do you feel that possibly our offense is going to wake up? Do you think that possibly Q will stop Justin Jefferson, will contain Justin Jefferson? What about Kelee Ringo? What about Adoree Jackson? Are they going to be able to do what they need to do on the other side of the ball? Comment below. All right. Last but not least, now we need to get our predictions in. Now, me, I like our chances this week. I go with the 21-17 win. Fly, Eagles, fly. Daryl, what's your prediction?
Who's QBing for the Vikings? Wentz or JJ?
As of right now, it is Carson Wentz.
Bro, it's gonna be that gives the Eagles a reason. 28-20.
28-20.
It also gives Wentz a reason.
Oh, for Wentz to win?
Oh, to win against the guy that took his job and you could almost destroy the team that traded you? Yeah. That's more of a good enough. He's been waiting for this game.
And he's banged up right now. Shoulder injury.
Dang.
70%. Maybe 80.
A 70% redhead. No way.
So you're still going to go with the Vikings?
No, 28-20 Eagles. I was going with the Eagles.
All right, 28-20 Eagles. Mamba said at this point, he's going 21-17 Vikings. Coach is going 35-24 fly. Eagles, fly.
No, they're not getting 35.
At the end of the day, I want you guys to drop your score predictions below. So, should we bring back CJ Gardner-Johnson? Or should we go with Denzel Ward? Is it time for this offense to shake up? I want you guys to comment below. But if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, email us at the number one skybox at gmail.com. It's your boy, Daryl T. I got Mama coming back later. I got Coach Twilight coming back later. And I got MKJ8. That being said, it's me, Michael C., the source of life, over the mic. And I'm going to leave you. Now let's make it happen. You already know what I got to say.
Go Vikings.
Episode to see what we thought about our trade what we made with the Jacksonville Jaguars with Tank